take-flight team was up at 3 a.m. to head to Athens airport to board our sunrise flight to the picturesque island of Santorini. As we landed, we passed over the village of Kamari, where we would be spending our one night in Santorini. Being so early in the morning, we weren't able to get into our Airbnb straight away, but our hosts were kind enough to allow us to drop off our bags while we headed to breakfast, and the girls went to sleep on the beach while I decided to go out for a walk across the island. Across Santorini has been pretty easy so far, but now I've got to climb this hill to get over to the other side. So it's about to get pretty warm. Well, I can say that I conquered the island. Well, at least the mountain. And holy crap, that is a really tough climb. There's no sidewalks, no sides on the road. You're just on the road in the heat, no shelter, no shade, very little wind because of the mountain, and you just have to climb to the crest of the ridge of the center of Santorini, and it just goes up and up and up. Quite the hike, but I can say that is Fira. I've now made it from Kamari on the coast to Thera on the other coast. So I'm going to categorize walking across Santorini coast to coast as not for the faint of heart. After returning from my hike, I met up with the girls and we got into our Airbnb where I took a nap. In the afternoon, we headed to Fira, famous for the world's best sunsets. Unfortunately, due to technical challenges, our camera was not working properly and we were only able to get still images for the evening. We ate dinner in Fira, watching the sun go down on the caldera before returning to Kamari, where we enjoyed crepes on the beach before returning to our apartment to get some sleep. So we are doing breakfast now here in Kamari, then we are checking out of our Airbnb. We are getting all of our luggage and stuff over to Fira. We're dropping them off, then we're going to Oia for the day before we come back and take the bus to the port, and we're going to be taking the ferry over to Heraklion on Crete, where we're going to be for the next almost 2 weeks. So this is a beautiful island, we're loving it, very touristy, so this is a bit different than most of what we're doing for the trip. Our obligatory Oia Instagram photo shoot over, it was time to head back to the bus. We had to ride back to Fira, where we would take another bus to the port to board the ferry across the southern Aegean to Iraklio, Crete, to begin the next leg of our adventures in Greece.
So this is our place in Kamari, Santorini. Come inside.